All right, everybody. Today we are working on what algorithm?
Division.
Division. And what method are we showing?
This method.
So we're going to divide the number. Read this with me. 4,127. And we're dividing into how many groups?
3.
So right now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of label my place value chart, and I'm going to do the appropriate division, okay? So I'm going to go ahead. How many thousands do I have?
4.
4, and I can either write it like just a 4, or I can write it like 4,000s, whatever's going to make more sense to you, but I have 4,000s, all right? What about how many hundreds do I have?
100.
Just 100, and I can either just put it as a 1 to represent the 100, or I can write it out like that, all right? And next we have our tens. How many tens do we have, everyone? 2 tens, good job, right? So we have 2 tens, and it makes the number 20. And finally, how many ones do we have, everyone?
7.
Okay, so we have 7 ones. All right, so the first thing with division is we start, instead of with our smallest place value, with division we start with our largest place value. And we're thinking, how many equal groups are we trying to make here? How many equal groups now? 3. So I'm going to take my place value chart and I'm going to divide it into 3 groups, okay? So that means I'm going to do 2 lines, and I'm going to make my lines all the way across. And remember, each of these groups needs to have the same amount because it's division. All right, and what are we dividing by again? 3. So in this, I'm not going to put 4,000 circles, right? How many circles am I going to do here? 4. And what I'm really kind of doing is I'm taking 4 and I'm dividing it into 3 groups. And knowing this, I already know that they're not going to divide evenly, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the 4 and I'm going to go count 1, 2, 3. Knowing that if I put another here, it's not going to be even. So I'm going to take my 1 of my thousands, because I have 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to move it over here to my hundreds. So now, what do I have? I don't have 100. I accidentally have, right? I'm going to have 11 discs here, aren't I? All right, so I have 11 discs because I had to, again, bring 1 of the thousands over here. Okay, and if I want to, I can put it here, and just remember, it's going over here, if that's going to help me remember that. Remember, we're not following steps, we're using our brain. So what number do we have here, everybody? 11. And then, or, 1,100, but we're taking 11 and we're dividing it by what? 3. Again, I need equal groups. Okay, so let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I'm going to stop. And the reason I'm stopping is because I realize that I just have 2. So I'm going to take my 2 and I can kind of represent him there. And I have to think I'm taking these 2 and I'm moving them over here to my tens because I had 2 extra hundreds. So if I think about it that way, I have 220 tens. But I'm going to really think about it just as what number? 22. All right? What am I taking my 22 and dividing it by?
3.
By 3. So that's a lot, right? 22. So I'm thinking already, if I take 22, and I can write it here if I want, divided by 3, I know already that 3 times 7 is going to be 21. So I can already know I'm going to put 7 in each group. But let's count just to be sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. And so I know I don't have enough to put it in each group. I have 1 left over, and I'm going to take the 1, 10, and I'm going to bring it over here to my ones. So now I have 17 ones, and I'm going to take my 17 ones, and I'm going to divide it by what, everyone? 3. Already I know I can kind of have an idea because I'm like, okay, what number's under 17 divided by 3 is not going to be even. I don't know any multiplication fact like that, right? So I think, is it going to be 15 or is it going to be 18, right? Because those are all thinking about breaking it into groups of 3. So, right, 15 is smaller, that's right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And if I know if I have these 2 left over, it's not going to be even. So I'm going to have a remainder of 2. A remainder of 2. So in this group, right, in the thousands, in each of them, right, we have 1, 1, 1. Equal, right? In our hundreds, let's think in our hundreds, we have 3, 3, 3. In our tens, we had 7, 7, 7. And in our ones, we had 5, 5, 5. Okay, so our answer then for our quotient is going to be 1,375. And 2 things I should add. Is that my total? Is that my answer? No, it's not my answer. Right? What did I forget? The remainder of 2. Right? So I have a remainder of 2. Right? So our quotient, our answer to the division problem is 1,375 with a remainder of 2. Okay? So today again we are focusing on what algorithm? Division. And we were showing what method?
This method.
Okay, and the next one we're going to need to do is relate that then to the standard algorithm, but that will be for part 2. Thanks for watching.